Okay. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of Musume Cinderella Great Episode 7. You know, after the first 6 episodes, we have witnessed Oguri Cap at her best. Now, one bad episode of Oguri Cap, she is now the definition of memes. I know this is 2025, and right now she is the pinnacle of memes. She is the gold standard when it comes to memes. Every anime character we have watched, we have seen a lot of characters with memes. Most of them is, I will say, Anya from Spy X Family, because Anya from Spy X Family does show some significant memes. Mao Mao from the Apothecary Diaries show memes. Comey show memes a lot, but nothing stands out more than Oguri Cap. Oguri Cap in 2025, this year of 2025, has shown us more memes than ever. Now, the first 6 episodes of Cinderella Grey showed us that this regional place, her rivalry with March, the transferring now is just too much, She has overcome the odds facing her rival, making new friends, have a frenemy unlike any other with March, and a good trainer named Joe. Now, after 6 episodes of this arc, we are now entering a new era. A new era begins. Talented racers, talented young future generation Musume characters who strive to the top. And you know how, like, I consider Musume is like the WWE. You got this generation, now we in the new generation, this new era, this new school, this new life for Oguri Cap. And Oguri Cap ain't playing no games. This is the arc that we've been waiting for ever since our crown Mijiro see something Oguri Cap and have her transfer to Tokyo. Now, competition matters. And I know it's sad for most Musume fans to see her go, but it all makes sense because if you go back to season 1 of Musume, we see Oguri Cap in the background of shots. But that doesn't change the fact that, we all know where she's racing, where she grew up from, and now she in Tokyo, where the finest heroes are assembled. Get ready for the ride of your life. So without further ado, let's get right to it, the review of Musume Cinderella Grey Episode 7. Okay, first off, let's talk about Oguri Cap and her skirts. Oguri Cap was born and raised to wear racetrack shoes. Sorry, her racing uniform. We don't really see her wearing other uniforms, but when she tried on the skirt part, that's like her first time doing it. And she had her horse ears going down like a dog. She looked like a freaking puppy when she did that. I'm sorry. Because, again, this is her first time wearing a skirt. So I don't blame her for that. I mean, this is her first time wearing a skirt. So that makes sense for her. I mean, again. But now we get to see the academy that everybody's been going since day one. The academy that shows the finest superstars. Now, can I get to talk about the opening? The opening changed a lot, not the song. You know how every anime they got the opening with the same song but then show the new cast? That's what we got. This new opening shows every horse girl, every Musume character we're gonna see, and especially the race between Cap and Cross, which, by the way, I want to see that. And if you look at Musume and the little mini 3-minute spin-off series, you see Cap and Cross working together and all that stuff. I want to know what led to their friendship, and I think this manga adaptation, which I haven't read yet, is gonna show us a lot. This anime version, I gotta see it. I gotta see Cap and Cross race. I really do. I really do want to see that. Anyway. So they meet by the trainer, Joe's uncle, who's now going to train Oguri Cap. And, again, with all these memes, they're funny as hell, especially with her trying to run and no man grab it. Now, they got to meet, now they're meeting with the best of the best, the self-proclaimed 7 Triple Crown Musume winner, 7th crown, and that title. That's the same title that I've seen since season 1. Eclipse first, the rest nowhere. I like that title. I mean, I like how they say it in English. I ain't gonna lie, I like how they say it in English. Eclipse first, the rest nowhere. Means surpass everyone and stand alone. Meaning in my term, so beat everybody in the school and stand alone on the top of the mountain. You're like the mountain peak. You stand on that mountain peak and everybody's all and you all alone. You are the best of the best. There's no one beating you. And you beat everybody. That's like the mountaintop. You the peak and everybody's down there. That's how I described it. But they show you how everything, they show you what the school is. Gym, kitchen, race courses, everything, the stage, everything. They did everything like this in season 1, where Special Week got debuted and they show how the school is. But that's how it is. Now, Oguri Cap. Now, Light got accepted to this other band of Musume characters who just know statistics. So she got the brains for that one. Oguri Cap entered the class, and we got introduced by not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but six Musume characters. Now, what I'm gonna do, I wrote down like the names here because I'm gonna get used to their names. So you got one named Majiro, you got one named Dicha Striker, you got one named Sakura, which is kind of basic, by the way. Then you got Super Creek, y'all know Mutter, and the infamous arrogant little prick Black Ale. The prick Black Ale. I'm already in this episode they debut, and I'm starting to hate Black Ale at this moment. I'm starting to hate Black Ale. Now, these 6 show their records. Some of them has 4 and 3, some of them are 4 and 5, some didn't race. But when they looked at her resume and she is 10 and 2, you know damn well she's badass. Now everybody's scared of her. Plus, everyone's scared of her. Everyone's badass. Now, one respect her, I get it. I forgot her name. I think it was Yano Striker who shook her hand, got up and said respect her. But Black Ale just put her hands on the chalkboard and said, "You won't even last. I'm gonna beat your ass," cursing at her. And then I like Oguri Cap's meme when she compares sand and dirt, kind of like fucking with her. You know, Oguri Cap does not give a fuck. Oguri Cap. Now, and it's like, wait a minute. You got into the school and you didn't even sign up for registrations. You didn't even sign up for the Japanese Derby. You didn't sign up for nothing. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. I blame the coach. Somehow I blame the coach, Joe, for this one, because the fact that you forgot to tell her that she got to sign up for registrations to be in other competition, the G3, G2, G1s. You didn't even tell her to, like, come on, that's messed up. So now she got to. It's like. You gotta start back from square one. You gotta start back from square one. In order to get yourself into nationals, in order to get yourself to Japanese Derby, you have to go back to square one. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of messed up. And again, Oguri Cap showed a lot of memes in this episode. She's like, huh? Showed a lot of memes. I can't do that with her. I really can't. But that scene where Cap met with Majiro Breno and literally told her, do it. I want to win. And that look on her face. This is the first time we see Majiro being serious. I don't think I ever seen the last time I seen her serious. But Cap ain't playing no games. She will do whatever she can to make it to the top. She will do whatever she can to surpass everyone, even if she had to start from square one. And I like how she said she's gonna prove it with her legs. That's cool. The fact that, yo, I loved it. I love Cap. She gonna prove everything with her freaking, her legs. Not great. Now I gotta buy Uma Musume figure. I need an Nindroid. I need an Oguri Cap Nindroid. Can someone show me where I could get an Oguri Cap Nindroid? Because this girl's a badass. I can't be Cap. I can't. So we gotta go back to square one. So in order for her to be at the top and start from square one, going to Japanese Derby and whatnot, she has to go against Black Ale. Now, Black Ale is that arrogant prick who made fun of Oguri Cap's hometown, but also wants but also wants to bury her ass. So it's like, for Black L, is like, hey Cap, if I win, you gotta go home because you don't deserve to be here. I hate characters like that. I hate characters like them who literally tells one character, you can't do this, you can't do that, get the fuck out of here, I'm gonna beat your ass. I can't stand them because they doubt them. But Oguri Cap, no hesitation, saying, if I beat you, you gotta stop using cuss words. And again, her little poutiness when she's like, she made fun of you. She wants to win. I'm like, yo. So she's gonna race against Black Ale. So we're gonna see how that works. And and the old man has other people on the trainer. The trainer. You got Makun, you got Kraft, and you got God. Not God, but what's it called? God Harmony. I think that's the name. I'm surprised that's the name, God Harmony. It's kind of a good name, I'm not gonna lie. So the debut of the race. Oh, now everybody's doing their race. Everyone's doing their race. They're about to start this whole thing, and I like how Cap start off with like throwing her shirt down and throw that. You gotta leave it to Minnie, Ace, and Rudy, who showed them like, hey, throw the shirt down and just throw it down, and see where that goes. I like her. She just like throw it down as her debut. I like it. I can't hate it. So now we're gonna see where this goes in this debut race. I don't know where this is gonna go, but it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be a fantastic race. I like how they're doing this for us in this episode for us to get ready for the big race. So your heart's pounding. I want to see this race. I want to see her crush Black Ale in the moment. Now the ending, same ending credits, and they showed the entire cast of this new Musume generation, showing everybody. And now the ending part was great. I mean, the ending was really good. You got Nora Ace crying over Oguri Cap, and she wants to go to Tokyo to see Oguri Cap, her #1 fan / ship. I mean, everybody shipped that. But March has stepped up too. March has now made friends. I think because after Oguri Cap left, she made friends because Oguri Cap made friends with all three of them. And because of that, March is now friends with the other three, which is great. But next week is going to be the race that we want to see. Next week is going to be that build-up thing we're going to figure out soon. But overall, though, this episode just gave us a lot of memes to Oguri Cap. I mean, this episode does show us that Oguri Cap got to go back to square one, but you got to love the memes in this entire episode that Oguri Cap shows. She is so dense, but she just want to race with her legs, and then she's going to show everybody, hey, I'm from this old town, but I'm going to prove everybody that I'm not just this old town girl, Musume character. I'm going to beat the crap out of everybody. And the first match is going to be with Black Ale, which we're about to see. So, I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.